Change up my angles too much. Yes, I probably do. But it is a wholesome quality Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday. It is late and I just went to the art show, which I have a quick little write-up to do about. But yeah, and I got some things printed at the library, which was pretty good, and now I'm gonna head back, even though it hasn't really been even a full hour. But yeah, I'm glad I came because good things. But yeah, I have an early call time back here tomorrow and then another one on Saturday, maybe one on Sunday, not sure. So it's going to be a really busy weekend again, and I'm back here all the time, which is cool. But I don't know, I'm being a little reflective right now, and I think that's good because honestly it's been pretty overwhelming, and I don't even know if I filmed anything else today. I was feeling like a wreck earlier, and a lot of things are happening. I'm booking things left or right, which is crazy cool, and I'm really excited. But you know, I think it's a lot, and sometimes my brain gets so clouded because I'm trying to like process all of it, and it's not easy to do. So yeah, on that note, I'm gonna end this for now, and yeah, come back later, I guess. So I typically don't film by candlelight, but this candle smells hecka good. So we're going with it's usually the really spooky get up happening right now, and the fact that I'm wearing the same sweatshirt as I did when I had a big long talk last week at some point. I don't even know what day it is, it's pretty crazy. But basically today I was on a set for a short film, but yeah, I'm exhausted. I have another early day for a different set tomorrow, and then that's going to be like 7:30 until like 10ish. There's another filming event for interviews on Sunday. At some point I should probably get some homework done. Not that there's that much, but I do have some editing I should be doing. So I am back. I made a little hot chocolate because, you know what, I'm just like caving to the fact that I am just sugar overdosing so strong, and it just sounded really good, and it got really gloomy and cold today, so I thought it would be extra fun to light a fall candle, have some hot chocolate, even though that's totally a winter thing, whatever, we're like changing up the seasons, and kind of just keep it easy. I really do want, okay, I love how I just go from I should probably be doing things, which is true, to I just want to relax, and relaxing is fun. And I do want to watch more Vampire Diaries. Halfway through season 3, it's been great, and I also really want to see The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. This is not sponsored by either of those, but yeah, looks good, and I'm super in that mojo right now, so I might do some of that and try to get things done because I have limited time to do so. But it's a lot of fun, and I have another set Monday, and it's just like a lot of cool opportunities lately, and I think just being on these sets have been really inspiring to come up with more stories of my own to tell. Yeah, and I think you learn a lot on sets too about like what's practical on the filming side, because magical realism is definitely my go-to little saga there, but not always the most logical. Like I have this really cool idea about just like kind of ghosts, relatively, that's like the worst explanation, but I don't want to give out the whole tagline because I do think I'll eventually make this. But the problem with it is just the technical side of it. I'm not really sure how to bring that to life and how difficult that would be. So obviously, like, and of course it comes out of collaboration stuff. I don't have to have all the answers, but it'd be nice writing wise if I knew how to actually do it. So yeah, anyway, that's so random. So I'm going to carry on with my night and enjoy the fact that it's super gloomy and I could just be really cozy at fall time for a little bit. And yeah, that's another big thing is I've also, I don't know, every week I've been trying to have like a nice big takeaway for me, and I've been writing them down, and sometimes I mention them on camera, sometimes I don't. But since I don't think I'm going to be filming too much for this week, I'm going to mention that this week's I just figured out today / yesterday, but mostly today. And that's kind of just like to not let fear live your life. Like I've always been pretty fearful to an extent, I think, and I've just really reflected on some moments recently where it really took over, and I don't know how to feel because I'm like, oh, maybe I was just afraid, and it's it's okay to be afraid. Like, I think holding yourself back because of fear could be a really good thing, and I'm not saying it's not, but I don't know, I think fear ran too much of my life before, and I just decided I've had enough. So I'm going to be a little more fearless now, which is exciting and nice, and I just feel so renewed and so different and a lot older, which is fun. Like, I don't know, maybe it's being a senior, maybe it's a lot of things, but it's just really nice to be at this point in my life and just try to be impressed by how far I've come and very excited for the future. Like, actually, one of the part of the location in which we were filming earlier today was actually in the freshman resident hall that I stayed in for orientation, and when I was there for orientation, I was in such a different mindset, so it's nice having that full circle. Wow, like, here I am again, but like for this reason, and I really haven't been back since that I'm aware of. Like, I can't think of anything, so that's crazy cool. Like, go me. I don't know, I just get really excited about this kind of stuff because I'm cute like that. Anyway, I'm gonna charge this camera because I'm going to need it tomorrow. Pretty sure I'm gonna be filming stuff on it, hopefully, and carry on with my night. But that is a nice little spoopy update. I say spoopy because this is very, very dramatic, and it totally shows my under eye circles, which is great, wholesome. Anyway, the lighting for the actual film earlier was so much better than this aesthetic happening right now, so we're gonna go. But thanks for listening. Had to update. Probably haven't said much this week so far, and probably won't for the rest of the weekend, so it's taking so much effort to actually talk to you guys right now, so yeah. Can we just talk about my outfit for a second? I'm whispering because I'm in the bathroom and it's super echoey, and I feel like people are going to be listening in, and this is super awkward, but like, yo, this is sweet. Okay. This look is poppin', literally, like, so cool. So I just wrapped, quickly going to change, and then I'll be back tomorrow morning, which is exciting because I get to bring back this lovely look here. I mean, can we? It's so floofy. Anyway, this looks like a really cool film. I'm so excited to see it come together. So yeah, going to head on to the rest of my day's adventure, but definitely wanted to update about that because your girl is feeling pretty cool about this, so yeah. I know I look a little bit tired. That's because I have a lot of things going on. I'm kind of, and by kind of I mean I'm actually burning out quite a bit, and my brain is just overloaded with trying to figure out ideas and practicalities, and it's just not stop loadiness. I've talked about this for a while, so I'm not going to bring it too much into detail, but to be completely fair, it usually just starts messing with me at this point of the semester, which happens every semester. Luckily, won't be going through this too many more times, at least not for school. Anyway, yeah, so what ends up happening is I get super clouded. Everything becomes such more of a bigger deal than I can even articulate, which is scary because I don't really know what's going on. And to make matters even more chaotic and insane, I don't know, I mess up my sleep schedule. I mess up my eating a lot. Like, I'm okay with the caffeine. I say I've had a lot of caffeine today, so that's probably not a great example, but typically I'm doing okay with the caffeine. I'm doing pretty okay with just like still avoiding dairy and all that, because that's like a good thing that makes me feel good, is to avoid all of that, which is nice. But at the exact same point, like, I am so heavily addicted to sugar right now, and I'm trying to get off of it, which is so hard. Yeah, so that's cool. Great. So I'm just trying to drink a lot of water and tea and get to a level where I could just like detox, but I don't know, it's like trying to get into that really good healthy mindset's hard right now because of how stressed I am. Like, I'm constantly feel hungry, which sucks. Like, not fun. So that's where we're at. I'm trying not to take it too seriously at the moment, so yeah. On another note though, today has been quite busy. I did have a set this morning. I got up around 6-ish, yeah, which was really weird. I haven't gotten up at that hour in a long time, and it was so dark outside, and I had to function on my own as an adult in the dark. It was hard, not gonna lie, but yeah, cool. And I got to bed around like maybe a little after midnight, which isn't too bad. I wanted to fall asleep earlier, but I don't know, just didn't happen. So yeah, around midnight, I guess, which is my average now. It's not the best, but it'll do, because usually I have to sleep in, so like midnight to me is like not that late. but it was a lot of fun. It was so peaceful, and because it was so early, like it was super like ocean foggy. It was actually kind of cold. Like I was literally wearing a Columbia jacket, which was really just nice. What happened then? Oh yeah, I came back and I got a ton of stuff done because I really did get stuff done, and I was crashing and I accidentally stepped on something really sharp, which who knows what happened. And then I think I got it out because it's not in as much pain, but it hurt a lot to a point where I had to just like sit it out for a while, which sucked. But I got a lot of work done, which is good. There's a good amount of like homework and stuff I needed to focus on, kind of just like getting things together. And I feel like I'm in a much better mental place than I was earlier. And I filmed a directing scene, which is a monologue, which should be up on my Tumblr page. And that went really well too. We did a couple different takes. It was super chill, and I just go over it, and that was cool. So it's trying to be busy, but I'm pretty excited about everything. It's been fun. Like, I like what I'm doing. It's just, I'm doing so much of everything right now and expected to be doing so much else that's why it's getting kind of like overwhelming. But like, you guys know this because if you watch these on and up, you know I go through this every single semester, and I always like go into it in a different way, but it's always like the same thing. So not that surprised. Luckily, so October is my busy month, November is like, and then by the time I fly back for Thanksgiving break, from that point forward, it's so much easier. So if I get to that point, I'm good. And then the chaos starts back up again in January. But I'm pretty excited for it because it's just going to be so much more like getting things together, I guess. Because I feel like this is like closing up this semester and then it's really starting new. I know this like everybody is like, oh, it's gonna be, you know, January and New Year's resolutions and everything, but the reality is like literally next year is going to be like a huge difference from now. So I'm kind of just like enjoying that. It's cool. That's all legit popcorn. Like I'm stuffing so much popcorn. Yo.